And what is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is me and yours truly, of course, Brandon Murphy here on YouTube. But I am also, as you folks may know me from my Twitch channels, Brandon the Yellow Koopa and Brandon the Mandalore 36. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, and of course, folks, some when. And boy, don't I got a double feature to share with you all today. That's right, it's another one of those double features. But this is going to be a short one for me to discuss with you all, react with you all, and finally review to you all about what I've just seen on YouTube. So, first thing I want to discuss, react, and review, folks, is once again, as usual and always, SMG4's newest video, and that is us getting finally a movie starring Karen. That's right, folks, I said Karen, with the pussycat girl that worked since the beginning. She started, folks, working from Starbucks all the way through this past time when she was doing her best she can to find herself a job, find herself a household, and so on and so forth to take care of her kids. And by her kids, I'm talking about her little kittens in SMG4's video. Now, for those that don't remember, from the videos I've made about Karen and her kitties, let me run it back about what I discussed. That at first Karen didn't have a job. She had no household. So the kids and Karen had to sleep in a dumpster or by the dumpster. Then all of a sudden, Mario gets this anonymous tip voice over the phone or walkie-talkie telling Mario, "Are you in for this job?" No. "Are you in for this job? Do you want to get paid?" And Mario agreed to this anonymous tip's job offer. And so, Karen, moments later, found out that her kids have gone missing. Meanwhile, Mario, who stole Karen's kitties, was in a room with computers in front of their faces and screen. And Mr. Weapons is like, good. Now, let's play a little game, huh, kids? Which I know, and hear me out, I shouldn't have said Mr. Weapons, but that's the anonymous tip. Because, while Karen finally found Mario and doing the old good cop, bad cop, or bad cop, worse cop, shtick to Mario, SMG4 and Karen, of course, kept asking Mario where he put the kids, when all this time, this creature, this thing that Karen and SMG4 has been speaking to this whole entire term, was not just Mario, but the person in charge of this whole gimmick, this scheme, this game plan. And it was indeed, in fact, Mr. Weapons, but just a hand. Well, now, according to this trailer, from what I've folks seen from SMG4's newest video. Now, we finally get the face reveal of who Mr. Weapons really is. And it turns out to be, I don't know who this Mr. Weapons guy is, to be honest. But what I do know is that he looks like something that Karen has either forgotten, or maybe Karen's like, oh yeah, now I remember, you're that douchebag that I dumped over the past few years. And the only things we've been hearing at the end of SMG4's newest video is, Karen, how's it going? I hope you're in great health, knowing that you don't know or even recognize who I am. Well, that's because I was your bitch. But no, I can't say that because I would get demonetized or in trouble. So, but that's what that means. That's basically what we've just seen from SMG4's newest video about the movie trailer that we're gonna get next week, starting Saturday, with starring Karen, her kids, and maybe even SMG4 and the rest of the gang that's gonna help Karen deal with this Mr. Weapons character. So, there's that. And from what I witnessed there, I just wish, pray, dream, and even bet that Karen can bring out a can of tailbone on Mr. Weapons after this whole entire plan, this whole entire scheme that Mr. Weapons told Mario to do was, 1, steal children, which is not okay or cool. 2, putting Karen's little kitties to a virtual reality game of Minecraft, but modded. And that's right, folks, we're talking about modded Minecraft, where we folks can do whatever we want in modded Minecraft. We can have Batman, we can have Marvel characters, we can have I don't know, maybe Capcom, Sega, and even Nintendo characters. Hell, maybe even PlayStation and Xbox X and S series characters, for all I can folks freaking remember. And the one thing that Mr. Weapons pulled out that was very illegal was a gun. And while I'm agreeing with Karen's kitties that having weapons, and we're talking about, folks, real life, actual 100% guns, and I mean illegal guns and weapons to Minecraft, is really not okiki. Like, I can see why Mojang bans weapons that we cannot bring to Minecraft. For instance, an example, we can't bring real knives, we can't bring guns, we can't bring, you know, folks, anything like grenades, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, anything. Those all can be thrown in the garbage and even be at the garbage dumpster, no big deal. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. But that's the moral of this of SMG4's newest video. That's gonna have Karen, SMG4, and even the whole entire gang helping out Karen, because this Mr. Weapons guy looks, and I mean, hear me out. Well, sure, we can all think Mr. Weapons is not a bad guy, but if we think back to what happened with One Shot Ren, whom I folks still won't forget and love so much from that guy, and also not to mention the voice actor who did so well to play One Shot Ren. There's still a matter of misunderstanding or trust issues, like I've been through with DJ Prodigal, Epic Xander, GC, and probably many people out there that I lost faith, trust, and even Tinkerbell's pixie dust a very long time ago, and I'm still, folks, edging to add new people that aren't like, a complete jerk. Let's put it that way. Because, well, sure, I too am the jerk, the little a-hole, and mother that ruins, no, not just ruin, but I bring people down to the abyss. I've been always saying through and even as many times as I can repeat this until I become a broken record, that I can't compose, control, and possess. No, I can't compose, control, or possess people's actions, opinions, and even options. Okay, I can only compose, control, and possess me if I want to, which I don't want to compose, control, and or even possess myself, because it's just what I am. It's basically what I'm born with. I'm born with ADHD, mental retardation, and that's right, I did folks say mental retardation, and if you folks don't know what that means or don't know what it is, I demand you folks look it up, because that is what I have inside my system. Or I still have the video, folks, that talks shit about what my strength is, what my weaknesses is, what my likes and what my dislikes are. And you can guarantee it's still been there since I made that video about me feeling this, having the most awful, the most tragic, the most saddest, update and announcement I'm folks ever having since I made that video. But once again, I'm getting off topic, but that's the point of SMG4's newest video, and I can't wait to see it next week. Now, speaking of next week, I'm guaranteeing that we're also going to get a new movie video from Alex Spider, who does so many movies or videos. Like, I know that he's still working on that Smash Bros. Infinite video with all his cast members from different companies. For instance, Sega, Nintendo, Xbox, no, sorry, not Xbox, Microsoft, Sony, and maybe folks even more, like we'll be having Capcom, we'll be having DC, we'll be having Marvel. Who the hell folks would know? But yours truly, Brandon Murphy, here on YouTube, also known as, you folks may know me from my Twitch channels, Brandon the El Koopa and Brandon the Mandalore 36, because that's the guy that made those videos, along with If Everyone Was in the Back Rooms and the Poppy Playtime and so on and so forth, that I still, folks, encourage Alex Spider to continue on with making these videos. So, but for this specific video that Alex Spider is going to make would probably be his last until he comes up with something new. And that is Dark Squid's Revenge, where we folks remember those stories that previous episode where Dark Squid's boyfriend, came to Alex Spires' town or life one day, but not in the very month of May. Giving everybody the surprise about Dark Squid, and I can only still, folks, say that this here final video that Alex Spire does will teach Dark Squid a lesson, because if Dark Squid doesn't get the picture, then she'll be messing with the wrong Octoling. That's all I'm saying, folks. And I do mean that, because I've been through so many I've been through so many turf wars. I've been through so many Grisco work, gaining all my badges, gaining all my items in Splatoon 3 and I'm just saying this right now. If I was in Alex Spider's video, I'd just bring out my katana. No, sorry. I would just be bringing out my Splatana and give Dark Squid a couple slice and dice type thing. Or type attack. But too bad I'm not in it, so I'm not happy. But I should be happy to find out what is going to happen to Alex Spider and the rest of his gang. So that's what I folks can't wait next week. Or maybe we'll get it tomorrow. Who knows? It's still a mystery between us all and what's Alex Spider's game plan going to be. Since I'm guessing that Alex Spider and his friends are probably a busy bunch. Or as Shadow the Hedgehog say from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, even though I haven't seen it, saying go. Well, look what we have here. You all are a couple of colorful bunch. Unlike me, I, Shadow the High Chief Prosecuting an Ultimate Life-Forming Hedgehog, don't give a rat's tailbone of who you are. Because I know for a fact that you're me and I am not you. So, you should eat your words more carefully, Hedgehog. And so on and so forth. But you folks get my picture. You folks get what this video means. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I like to share and explain. So, I guess, folks, until next Saturday, I won't be making videos unless I want to discuss, react, and review something else. Like I had this game plan of me want to discuss, react, and review me watching the Air Bud franchise now that we're getting into sports, but that's more of nostalgia, gosh darn Doug, and effing Walker and AFO Critics job. And I don't want to get myself in trouble for it either, so yeah. That's, folks, basically pretty much the downhill here that I want to share and or explain. So until Saturday, folks, I am yours truly, Brendan Murphy, here on YouTube. Remember though, as well as you folks may know me from my Twitch channels, Brendan the El Koopa and Brendan the Mandalore 36. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, somewhat, and of course somewhen, saying to you all goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, Francois, sayonara, and as Puya say from their Head and Singular album, Fundamentals Single, folks. Keep it simple. And also, don't forget, Monday, folks, I will be coming back, but at an earlier time to catch up on Danganronpa games. I mean, to catch up with Danganronpa stuff that I didn't record or even stream on Twitch last month or so because it was a spring break and all. So, yeah. That's pretty much I'd like to share. So, till then, as I end this folks up tonight, thank you very much for watching my video. Okay? Bye. And I'm out.